Zillow's estimate for this home on 17th Avenue in Eugene, Oregon stated $385,000, yet it sold for $570,000. That is a difference of $185,000. Zillow is smart and loaded with data, but it does not walk the street in front of your home, and it doesn't know your home story. That this 17th Avenue home is tucked along a tree-lined street, just a stone's throw away from the fairgrounds, where the heart of Eugene's community comes alive. For this client, understanding the true value of her home beyond just a Zestimate allowed her to make a confident decision to sell her home and plan to move across the country to help her parents. This is the power of having real information. So what does Zillow get right? Well, what Zillow gets right is recent neighborhood sales, and that's about it. So here are the 5 things that a Zestimate can miss the mark on. Let's start with the first one you probably are the most curious about. What do you think is the margin of error Zillow claims for their Zestimates? Do you think it's 5%, 10% margin of error? Well, actually, Zillow states it's about 7%. So for a $400,000 home, that's a range about 28,000 error range. In unique homes or unique neighborhoods, that gap can climb even higher, as we saw with the 17th Avenue home. That was 185,000 margin of error. Next, you might be surprised with my number 2 Zillow mistake: public records. You might think they're always accurate, but that's not true. County records often contain errors like the number of bedrooms or the square footage can easily be wrong, and that can lead to the Zillow Zestimate wildly astray since it relies heavily on this data. This takes us up to number 3, the inside of your home. Zillow never walks through your front door, so it can't see the kitchen renovation, the updates, that your backyard is ideal for gardening, or your kitchen has the perfect window for watching the seasons change. Algorithms can't measure lifestyle factors that buyers in our community search for. In Eugene, buyers prize mid-century modern homes. They value private backyards. They look for homes with lots of natural light. And finally, they look for a home that once they walk in, it says it has been well cared for. These are important details that just can't be measured. Okay, on to my last thing Zestimates don't measure. Buyers are more than just numbers. Buyers are humans. They respond to emotion, lifestyle, and subtle details no algorithm can measure. Zillow is a smart tool, but it can't capture the full story of a home. It doesn't know this home on 17th Avenue had an outdoor fireplace for gathering, is located in a bike-friendly neighborhood, and has been beautifully renovated. This home story adds value that data alone just can't show. So what is the bottom line? Algorithms can't feel the difference between homes, but buyers can. And that's what changes your value. So before you trust a number on a screen, get the story behind it. I'm Carolyn Stepp, a realtor for over 20 years and owner of SmartLiving Real Estate. I can tell you what your home's really worth. No pressure, no cost, just the truth. Remember, having the full picture helps you make confident decisions. Click the link below to access my calendar to easily book a time for a discovery call, because the universe doesn't respond to waiting, it responds to movement. Thanks for being here and have a great day.